Alright guys, on today's video we're going to be out camping for 3 days out on an island. Your friend. Alright guys, weather tonight is going to get down to 31 degrees, possible rain, freezing rain stuff, we don't know yet. And Woody, you're going to have to forgive me. The knife I brought along today was my Condor Talon knife, so didn't want to bring any of my really expensive knives in case I drop them in the water, or who knows what happens. But Condor Talon, it's one of the few Condors that's in 1095 to 1075, so it's a really good little river knife. I call it my river knife. Anytime I'm on the water, that's the knife I take. So we're gonna be setting up camp here. Good thing about a canoe is you can take plenty of gear, and so be sleeping in my Tigress 1 hot tent for hammocks. All my gear is in my action packer. Got some water, food in a dry bag, and then I brought a collapsible table, and the rest of my gear is in my waterproof earth pack. Like the channel, we are getting some firewood up. It rained last night and things have gotten pretty wet. Found some dry wood, and we're going to be I'm using my tried and true Condor Jungalo. Got some hockey tape wrapped around for some extra gripping, but this is a phenomenal machete, and kind of the reason why I went with this machete for the type that I bought when I chose this out was that it's a very thick, I'm not quite sure exactly how thick it is, I don't have that with me right now, but it's a very thick machete, thicker than most. This is really resembles a knife thickness, so really good for chopping, stuff like that. This is a really hardened and aged red cedar, so we're going to chop into it. This is pretty hard, and little rot down there, little moisture. So, but definitely will make some good firewood. But yeah, as far as a machete goes, the Condor Jungalo is really good. The only thing I don't like about it is 1075. So you gotta be careful for chips and be ready to make some repairs in the field. If you nick a rock or hit something really hard, you can chip it. It is a very good knife for prying. As you can see here, it's a very good knife. It pries very well, strong tip. There's not a lot of bowing in it. It's had this for a while. It's a very strong knife, not bending, you know, so takes a good little whack out of stuff. If you're looking for a good machete for the price, I think when I got this it was like 75 bucks. You know, a very inexpensive machete, but definitely worth the money for the price. That's how you build a bushcraft fire, folks, right there. Built with Condor Talon and Sully's saw. So unbeknownst to me, I left my tripod back in the car. This is for you, man, Woody. Bent wood from Woodsmith Steel. I'm tired, I'm slurring my words, but yeah. Processing some firewood. Let's see if we can get you guys up here to what we're talking about here, right? Got A1 tool steel. Freaking Woody, man. Woody Smith's knives are sharp as hell. That's what we're talking about, man. So, who else brings you prepping quality content like this? Make sure you always got to have some good good bandages, man. It's So what happened was I was wasn't paying attention and slipped the hell out of my finger. What? Oh, it is? Well, that's deep. Slit my finger freaking wide open. Ah. Ah. So once you get the blood off, flush it good. And we're gonna take get it nice and dry. We're gonna get it nice and dry, and then soak it with some Neosporin here and get that all nice and in there. Then we're gonna clean it. Get that Neosporin, rinse it out, rinse that off good. We're gonna take some alcohol. This is gonna hurt like heck. Ah, that is deeper than I thought. And normally what I'll do is I'll put some more Neosporin ointment spray on it. And then we're gonna find a decent Band-Aid here. This is what we're dealing with. This is my kit. I bring a pretty formidable first aid kit whenever I go somewhere. So, we're gonna need 2 or 3 Band-Aids on this one. Maybe some Curlex bandage wipes to lay the skin back over. Jeez. You what? What? A son? Oh gosh. Basically what I did with this is spliced in pretty deep. I got some Put a band-aid on there with some gauze, and then wrapped some Curlex, and then wrapped some medical tape, and we're good to rock and roll. Jacked up the tip on this a little bit on the rock, just using a little ceramic Lansky just to polish that out and get a somewhat reasonable workable edge on it. Man, there we go, man. This is a testament, guys, to Woody Smith. I mean, I freaking dropped that on there and, you know, got a little bit of a ding, and just, and his steel is, his heat treat is just, his heat treat is amazing. I mean, just freaking, his heat treat is amazing, guys. Look at that. I mean, just amazing on that heat treat. Freaking injured myself. This is oh well, but I mean, freaking bled everywhere like a got dried blood all over this. Oh, that's funny. Never, guys. So let this be a lesson. Never go backpacking or in the woods without a formidable med kit. Don't get these little ultralight backpacking BS things. You want something that can freaking handle quite a bit, because this is pretty deep. You know, guys, I really hope I get some credit for putting this video on there, because, you know, how many guys are really going to show you? Go down here and get some water and get all the blood off of me, or I freaking end up smelling tasty for some bear. Oh well. Cold water, man. Cold water. Cold water. Oh, I get to climb back up now, huh? Yep. Nothing fun like being out in the woods. Oh, it blows up? Yeah. See if you can light that puppy, huh? Yeah, that temperature's dropping. We're rocking and rolling. Got my tent all nestled in here. I'm using the Kelty mil-spec field tent today. And fire pit. There's Sully making his uh-oh. He's gonna use an alcohol burning stove today. I'm using butane.
What in the world is supposed to turn on? Drop it.
I guess drop it. He's using a Kelty Mesa. Brought my Enu hammock. Thought about sleeping in it, but it's supposed to get out in 28, so I'll probably just sleep in the my tent. So these mil-spec field tents from Kelty, they have these. I mean, they have really nice vestibules for a ton of gear. So if you bring a lot of gear, you know, you're rocking and rolling. Brought the Kelty Falcon out today, and let's see what we're gonna have for dinner. This would have been much easier. This would have been much easier if I brought my tripod. All right, guys. So we're about to do some serious bushcraft cooking here. So I hope you guys are really ready to do some awesome bushcraft cooking. Love my MSR. Love my MSR. If you want to get a camp stove or a bug out bag or backpacking, the MSR is the way to go, hands down. Toques. We're waiting to get the water to get up to boil. Take this off. You know, one of my golden rules, always use gloves when you're processing firewood. I didn't even follow my own advice. Got the mountain house set there for a minute. What? Hey Sully, how old is your food?
2019.
2019, and my Cliff Bar is expired in October 20.
Okay, so heard that on the stove. I can turn it off. I suppose this needs to be turned. Alright.
Sully decided to go with the alcohol stove system.
Pathfinder school. Yeah! Well, I'm trying to.
So we're gonna finish eating. Did you die over there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish eating my my food. Brush my teeth. Take a poop.
Finish it.
Finish my food, then take a poop. Yeah. And then run a cold camp. I'm not messing with a fire tonight. I don't feel like messing with it. So, and then got some movies downloaded on my phone. I'm gonna watch Greenland tonight while I fall asleep. So, nope. It will be a good night. It'll be a good night. So it's nighttime at the camp using my Black Diamond headlamp. Sully has an Olight Marauder with 10,000 lumens. Oh, holy cow. That's insane. This is my heavy duty light that I brought. Streamlight Pro Tac. Kind of, yeah, that thing dwarfs it. Holy cow. Olight makes extremely good products.
So you think we're gonna be able to see Bigfoot tonight?
Maybe. Maybe. All right, guys, it is 7:45 tonight. We are chilling out, trying to get a fire going. It's about, let's see, what are we looking at? We're at 36 degrees. Sully is getting a fire going over there. Yeah, there you go.
This is a 30.
This is a dirty fire. Oh, man.
Dude, look at the smoke.
So he's working on that fire. We just got back in from the woods, chopping some stuff down.
Looks like a pipe.
This is the most half-hearted fire we've ever done. This is when you just don't care. You're just like, just burn it all. There's the the hollowed out bong.
The bong.
The bong fire.
The bonfire.
That's priceless. Oh,
Well, it kind of works because the smoke's not coming from the bottom.
yeah.
The bonfire.
Oh. Got some neighbors on over there.
What a half-ass fire. It's crazy.
I know.
There's smoke coming from everywhere, but from the pit. If you stand here,
Yeah.
like smoke coming from the other lug.
Stars out tonight. Barely pick them up. Food bag.
Half-assed.
We got a little fire chimney going on. Got neighbors across the river. All right, guys, 9 o'clock. Inside the tent, got my climate pillow and my Kelty Cosmic Down sleeping bag. It is 29 degrees right now. I am nice and toasty. Ugh, I'm about ready to go to bed, so See you guys in the morning. Had a little fun last night. We woke up at about 4:30 in the morning, and I felt something kind of pressing on my tent. And Sully had a little trip popper with a little 22 caps, dummy caps that on a tripwire around his tent. And then all of a sudden it went off, and he felt a bear pressing up against his tent. And yeah, so we both get up, have a little look around, and lo and behold, there was a bear in the camp. All of our food was hanging up in the tree, everything. And I guess just this is the problem about when you go to places where there's a lot of guys or people that go camping. The bears have a tendency to pop up, and we had to run a little black bear off of the campsite today, or this morning. So that was fun. Had breakfast, packed up everything. We're gonna start heading back to the vehicles. Got down to 26 degrees last night, according to my watch. So it was a good night. The tent went well. The Kelty field tent, it was good. I want to test it out. That's my bug out tent. It's not a backpacking tent. I think from now on, backpacking, I'm going to switch to just an A-frame tent that doesn't use poles to lighten the load. And that's pretty much all I'm going to change. My face is so numb from the cold. It's still below freezing right now, even though it don't look like it, but it's still pretty cold. So anywho, we're gonna head out of here, and I guess that'll pretty much wrap up the video. And as always, be kind to yourself, be kind to your neighbors, like, share, and subscribe for more content, and we'll catch you on the next video.